Hello, dear viewer. Welcome to Captain Turtle Waffle's Gondorian campaign. This is episode 9, and it's gonna be fine when a bunch of orcs arrive at Caandros. Well, at least I presume that's where they're going. It's sort of their heading at this point, and there's such a huge, stinking, bloody lot of them that, well, we can sort of smell them from a mile off. So, what are we doing to prepare for this eventuality?
By your command.
We're putting troops inside Caandros. Well, that's step 1. Step 2. Train a bunch of troops around here, and Minas Tirith as well. Minas Ithil as well. Well, Minas Tirith too. I mean, we're training the Fountain Guard. That's pretty nice. And so on, so forth, and so do lally. It's going to be a lovely time. And then we have Captain General Boromir down in Ostethil, having a lovely time. I'm a bit too loud for the mic today. It's because I don't have to whisper, you see. Yeah, it helps. It helps. So I'll reduce the ambient noise and make everything hopefully safe from distortions. At the same time, in the western side of our realm, we are fortifying our position against any potential incursions from Isengard. That's about it, really. So, yeah, we have a sort of a south-facing theatre, we have a western theatre, and we have a north-facing theatre. And also technically an east-facing theatre, which might come into play pretty soon if Mordor decide to take advantage of the absence of troops dedicated to the defense of Caandros. They might just do such a thing, but if they take this fort, we will not cry ourselves to sleep over it. And we will be back. So, for now, let's turn to number 36, and I'm just happy to have you along. I hope you'll have a good time, as well as I. Alright then, my suspicions confirmed. Mordor have, indeed, decided to attack Cirith Ungol as well. So, that's a sad time for the Gondorian archers and militia that hiding therein, but fear not everybody, Denethor shall be very safe indeed. So what shall we do to make Denethor as safe as can be? Well, we're going to throw him into battle, you see. Because he can go right there and attack them, and that's going to be great. And he can bring these rangers, which is going to be great.
As you wish.
And he's going to bring this archer militia, which is going to be great. And then the Minas Ithil Guardians will take up his place, which is going to be, well, you know it, great. And we're getting archers out of East Nosgiliath, which is going to be great. So, I mean, what's there to complain about? Nothing in my book. Anyway, the Varia Castle shall fall. That's going to be very good. And, shall we need some cavalry from this place? Maybe, but we can't get it in a turn, so it's not relevant to our discussion here. Zogrum, however, you are very relevant to my discussion. I'll just take a brief peek at what you've got. Nothing but garbage, but it's a pretty hefty amount of garbage, you see, and that's what worries me. But we will be able to deal with it, one should think. So we'll throw some Gondor archers in there, put them up for training, put these up for training, and Turlene, do we want you? I mean, yeah. Yeah, we do. And here we are then. 4,000 orcs, 2,000 men, and never shall Zogrum walk again.
Let them have it, men.
Okie dokie. Denethor stands and imitates Boromir all day. And in the meantime, we have a Gondor militia unit. It's going to be so much fun to see them do their thing. Come on guys, do your thing. There you go. Right, okay. Then we have rangers. They can stand over here and take pot shots at the bridge. And then we'll put all the archer militia over here. We'll put Denethor over here. And we'll put Tourmaline over there. And that'll just about do it. Yep. Team 3. Yeah, nah. Let's just be in guard mode without any skirmishing activated. I would like to see some skirmishing from the Rangers though. We don't plan for them to go into melee fighting. Alright, here they come. Ready your bows, everybody. And then let's take a look at our reinforcements. Dwaylen, come on in. Yeah, let's keep our defensive line out of the command, outside the command sphere of our incoming friends. Jesus crispy Christ, that's a lot of orcs. Just keep unloading into them, please. Unload into them. What do we have here? Some orc raiders just standing there. Oh, it's the general's unit, isn't it? Oh, you know what? Let's run toward them with the glee that they deserve. Good. The balance is equal. How can balance be evenly matched? Are our archers that powerful? Maybe. Maybe they are. Let's do some extra combat effectiveness, I guess. Why not? This might get a little laggy simply because of the sheer volume of forces involved, but we're already down about 20% of the total number of troops on the field, so eventually this number will drop to a point where it doesn't turn out to be a problem anymore. But yeah, we need to get our dear leaders in on the action, literally. But, you know, gotta say, our archers are having a good day. Men of Gondor! Okay, what's this? Oh, the orc archers, hello. And the raiders are running into their doom. Okay, well, there are a lot of them. You cannot deny that. Where are you guys going? What is your plan?
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Right. Now we are fighting back against their orc archers, and the orc archers are falling down on their butts. Now it's time for our folks to rush in and claim the victory for the White Tree of Gondor. And the 7 stars and all that lovely jazz. Some of them have already arrived. Surely our enemy shall not enjoy that. It's just like point blank shooting here. The only downside is that we might accidentally kill our faction leader. But we promised to throw him into battle, and here we are. Oh, but being surrounded is something that these guys do not enjoy, quite categorically, and so it is with a joyful heart that we can look forward to their imminent demise. Look at that. The Gondor line just plunging into and through the enemy. Yeah, this makes me happy. Some of you guys just capture those people. Actually, we should just charge everything into them now. They will break, I'm pretty sure.
The enemy general flees like
Yeah,
a
if he's
coward he
fleeing,
is.
then everybody will
Press
flee.
Bring the spirit of his army. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Everybody run now. Do, 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 do. Everybody run now. How very nice. Nom 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 nom. Don't be on fire at will mode, anyone. We don't want to have unintended friendly fire.
Be awed by the
Oh,
victory we have
lordy
won
lord.
here today.
We have victory! Archer Militia 351. I mean, I will call that impressive. Yeah. Yeah, and the assisting troops also managed to catch a fair few foes. Athenian Rangers. 400! What kind of unit just kills 400 by casually standing next to a bridge? These guys. Okay. Let's go back to the campaign map and take care of that other little infestation we have on our borders. And with a kukicha tea in my cup, let's give it up for Denethor, man of the hour. Totally. Yeah, okay, fair enough. What are we going to do here? We're going to do a little management switcheroo. You go to Eastern Skirith, you go to Gaandros, and we'll just retrain everybody there. Actually, we could send all of these down to Eastern Skirith. Oh, do we want the veterans or the rangers? I'm gonna go with the rangers. I just have a soft spot for the rangers. They're so good. But, I mean, they're all good. They're all good. All very, very good. Oh, Lon Gallen. Yay, you can start seriously building stuff. Well, once we have the cash for it, but we might just be able to get that. So, we want some roads. That's for darn sure. And, we want some markets. We want a port. And then trade will flourish. And Yolande. You know, I will probably prioritize trade over your little construction spree. Some queues have stalled. Nah, that's what happens. Fanwiland. I guess it will be Fanwiland, but I will happily stand corrected, of course.
Your will, my lord.
Extra pikes for the Balorn. And still, the place is not quite safe. Or at least they don't feel quite safe. Maybe they are quite safe, but they just don't know it. Yeah, I like to see these growth numbers. That's good. And let's have a look at our dear diplomats.
Your orders.
You've said hello to Dunedain, and where are you going, dear Imlach? Bree, perhaps?
Yes. Without question. Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out. I shall.
And Phaelon still refuse to talk. But what can you do? You know what we haven't done yet
If only I could.
is
Approaching
extort
their
our
dignity.
dear allies for map money. Harman looks like he has a very capable army running around him right now. Round and round and round we go.
My lord. Approaching quietly. My lord.
Land of the Poros. Yeah, we'll put you down in Helthenor. You managed to get in, that's very good, it's very heartening. We'll keep an eye on Khan's reinforcement situation from here. Okay, turn 37 then. Gazluk decides to attack. Let's have a look at what he has decided to attack with. Ooh, Olokai. Yeah, this is not going to go particularly well, is it? I project that we will have a very minimal impact on this battle, but who knows what a few determined archers can do.
Men to arms.
Okie dokie, here we go. We have archers on the roll. I'll have to put them in a way that will be fitting for the battle at hand. But I'm thinking if they're standing here, then they can have a decent view out and in. And a decently far to shoot if the enemy decides to climb the wall, which they almost certainly will.
Forward, move out, move out.
And since it's also the general's unit here on the wall, that you know, it all makes a difference.
Ready? Volley! Arrows! Archer battalion standing by.
Okay, how do you do, my men?
Volley!
You do okay, but we will wait. We will allow that to be a gesture, but we shall not waste any more arrows than absolutely necessary. We only killed like 10 orcs, so you know, gotta pick your fights is what I'm saying. Apparently we aren't as good as at firing outward as I thought we would be, but it's okay. It's the
Curses!
inside
The
that
enemy are
counts, you
battering
know?
down our gates.
It's what's on the inside that counts, everybody. And here we have oh, a black Uruk unit.
Blast their eyes. The enemy's ram is through our gates.
And some archers and some trolls and yeah, they'll make it here eventually. Ooh, the trolls might be tired by the time they come. Charge! And shoot. They are not gonna like this. That's really good. Okay, there come the trolls, and they just arrive like a wrecking ball.
Defeat seems almost certain. Start the barrage!
But the good thing here is that we are sort of wasting their resources a bit.
Start the barrage! Steady! Fly, men, let's fly! Arrows! Steady! Fly! We've lost
Shooting them right down the neck.
Start the barrage! Let them fly!
Ooh, one troll died. I guess the rest of them will just go onto the wall.
Take them out! Steady! Let them fly!
But the more of them we can kill, the better.
Start the barrage! Let it fly, men!
No?
Fly! Take them out! Let them fly! Steady! Arrow! Steady! Volley! Steady! Start the barrage!
Okay, here comes an orc band. It'll take quite a while to dislodge this particular archer unit, actually, so
Start the barrage!
it's hard to even call that a particularly bad development. And though we have only killed 10% of their army, please keep in mind that's like 350 troops.
Let them fly! The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Yeah, keep shooting them. That's all I wanna do.
Our foes taken control of the fort.
Yeah, but it'll take
Our
20
foe has
minutes.
lost
Like,
control of the fort.
they don't even have the competence to hold down a town square.
Take them into formation.
Kokichati to the rescue, though. Oh, we'll just hold them here for a while. Oh, there come the trolls. They'll probably trample our general in one go, and as soon as he dies, I am sure that our archers will cease to be as brave as they currently are. But, you
Our
know.
foe has lost control of the fort.
Ah, that's what they're doing. They're running down our militia. Okay. But they're still alive! Yay! Fight them, my men! Fight
Our
them!
army is tiring.
Okay,
Our enemy has
our enemy
command of the fort.
appears to be woefully incapable of actually attacking our troops right. They're trying to shoot us down from the walls, which is a really inefficient way to go about it. Okay, they are sending in more troops now. 13%, that's like 400 troops right there. So, we will leave a little dent in their force, which is gratifying.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Slam that Olokai. Slash him in the shins. Ow. 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 Nah. Yeah, the Olokai are really the kryptonite of a unit like this. They just smash through us, and they'll keep going all day. But we got one of them. One down, 10 to... Oh, 9 to go. You guys are on fire today.
Our foolish we've been dealt a stinging defeat today.
Yeah, and as soon as our general died, the morale died with him. Yeah, 357. Among which were, let's not forget, 3 trolls. I'm gonna say, fair game to you guys, fair game. But regardless of how rough we feel that we have it, it may not compare to the Anduin. Beorn has died. Oh dear. Oh hello, Bricknar. Of course you come along. Of course you do.
Thank you.
But he arrives at a location where we can probably fight him off without too many problems.
As you wish.
One has to wonder what he has. Oh, they've healed a troll. Well, anyway, let's have a look. Ooh, it's nothing but garbage. But of course it's garbage led by a sunfire, so in that sense, they are perfectly safe. Now, from here, Nazgul notwithstanding, we could reinforce almost basically anything that might be attacked. So, Minas Tirith, we can reinforce it. No, Minas Ithil, we can reinforce it. Kaiandros, we can reinforce it. Well, Skiliath can reinforce basically anything. So I'm going to put some Fountain Guard there. We'll see where they strike first. In the case of them hitting Caandros before Minas Ithil, we will send the forces at Western Cirith east, and Caandros will fend for themselves.
Captain of Gondor.
It may not be absolutely spiffing ideal, but it's gonna be okay. Mordor, most advanced power on Earth. No, 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 no. We shall not countenance such development. Oh yes, these guys, they're gonna be very handy.
We'll make camp here.
Send them to Western Cirith
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
on the immediate, and then, ooh, Derefin, hello. Ah, yes. Earthorn has his replacement.
Captain of Gondor.
My man,
Men,
you're spoken for in the east.
Set up camp.
This is gonna be good.
Let us set up camp here.
Seems to me that Isengard are playing a bit aggressive with Enid-Waith. It is as Lord Denethor predicted. Long has he foreseen this doom. Foreseen and done something. In this timeline, at least. I suppose we have just set up a different timeline for Lord of the Rings. Right, we have diverged from Tolkien's vision by a fair margin, I suppose, but it is what it is.
ready your weapons.
There will be much honor in
Now here's a thought. We have a pretty substantial army here, obviously, right? We have 5 units of rangers with 2 unique generals, fountain guard, cavalry, and they're all essentially waiting for the chance to smash up Ostathiel.
Captain of Gondor.
If we were to take on naz-gullible, then we could preempt any attack that these people in the south might decide to make, and they are on their way to do just that, mark my words. So at this point I feel obliged to take a stand against these bastards. These craven cowards.
Yes, my lord.
But first,
Without question.
let's say hello to
As
Bree.
you wish. What is it you wish to discuss?
Oh, you see, I wish to discuss some map information. It is very nice. Barlaman, you like your books, don't you?
It's good to see we could. Good day to you.
Excellent, yes, yes. And your maps and your scrolls and
Without question.
your
Tomorrow's
information of
journey
trolls.
planned out.
Then we shall do a similar thing.
Yes, my lord. Always
Hello.
happy to deal with you, trusted friend.
Thank you, Estion. It's a pleasure to deal with you too, my man. We're going to be a bit kinder on you. 1600, fair and square. Take it or leave it.
Seems quite reasonable. Good day to you.
Excellent. And maybe we should
cannot
do
do
something
that.
about the Art of the Nine at some point.
I will speak your horrid tongue.
Right.
I must.
So this grants us a little bit of money in the bank. And this money will translate into troops. Or maybe it will translate into buildings. It'll probably translate into retraining. Now that I think about it. Yes, let's do that. Let's do some retraining. And we will do that
Take the blood of
after
Gondor.
this battle. And in order to fight this battle on the best possible terms, we're going to go to where there's a slight hill in the terrain.
Onward.
and say hello to naz-gullible.
Quell this evil!
This bugger has chosen the wrong company, and he shall pay for it, with all of his company fleeing. That's about it, really.
Don't let them any further!
Hello, Canned. Alright, if nothing else, we managed to even out the terrain.
Ready for battle!
Now this pretty archer-heavy army shall start over here. Why? Because their cavalry is over here, and we shall shoot their cavalry and neuter them immediately. And then when they charge, they shall find that we are very hard to kill. Alright then, Team 1. I want you guys on the hill, but shall we take this one? Yes, I think we shall. I'm taking the bet that they will actually come against us, because they are numerically superior by some margin. This usually translates into a more aggressive posture. Oh, let's see if I'm proven right. We will know, 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 and it is not to be. But in that case, we shall simply put our rangers forward. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna blink. Their position is the best that they could hope for. So, out we go. Out we go with bows in tow to schmagadagaduda anyone with our lovely, lovely killing blow of the Rangers. Can you guys shoot a bit?
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory
Alright,
emerge.
that might just be enough. Come on. They're sending out their Baroon Raiders. Boromir's in range. Give them hell, my man. Ouch. Ah, ha ha. They are cunning, they are cunning. They do know what we plan. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Our rangers are marching forth. Run forth and say hello to the nobles. Yes, please. Ouch. I like that. I like that. Okay, let's get back. What's this? Baroon hunters? What are you doing, you guys? It's a bit weird, that behavior, but fair enough. I won't judge. No, they just go back. Bugger. Our entire strategy. Okay. Then we'll put our best feet forward and take them on anyway. Just inspecting. And every time you think they're gonna come forward, they may just decide to turn around at the last moment. But nah, no. This feels different. This feels very different. And yeah, we're definitely gonna shoot the living daylights out of their leader. Every chance we get. Hello, balloon raiders. He seems to be yelling at himself. Let him.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Probably cost quite a few arrows, but it's worth it. Okay, their cavalry is all formed up over here, so we're gonna have to respond to that. Still keep some spearmen over here, but we need to do something about. Ooh, hey, marauders! Marauders are everywhere.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Okay. This is such an interesting little battle here. Shoot him. Oh well, I'd say we're performing according to expectations. They are wavering in accordance with expectations. Fountain Guard, stabby, in accordance with expectations. Very good.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Turn and face them. Charge them with your spears. Right. More marauders, they just keep coming. Oops, what's this? No, they're not going for the militia like I thought. We'll need to intercept them, and we will. Ta-da! There, take that. Okay. Cavalry. You gotta go capture some dudes. Brown Raiders, don't care. We're gonna shoot them. And the entire enemy army collapses.
It's time to press the attack.
Very good. More leadership, please. It's lovely to have that in an ability. Imagine if our elected leaders had that. You just press a button and they would have a boost to leadership or something. Wishful thinking, I know. So what have we lost here today? We've lost a couple of rangers, we've lost a little bit of cavalry, and the majority militia. So, pretty survivable. Definitely this army is still capable of being a formidable force on the field, so I don't know, let's see, how close are we to capturing those? Ah, pretty close, pretty close. Come on. Get a move on. Get him. Kick him while they're down. Yeah, that'll do.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Quite convincing. Thank you to the cavalry militia for just kicking them while they were down. And I guess now we'll just proceed to besieging the castle again. So, Variags, what variable rate of exchange will you use to pay for these troops that won't be coming home? Sorry.
We've destroyed them.
Goodness gracious, not only does he precipitate the complete demolishment of an entire cast of their society, he also revels in it. He's getting a little bit genocidal, but apparently
Let us claim this field.
he's still very honourable or renowned about it. So, there's that.
Well met. I will not waste words on you.
So, next step.
Awaiting your command.
Well, that could simply be
Stick you.
to await the arrival of Gajluk. And I've just now seen that he is a... He's got temple wards. An orc general with temple wards? That's, nasty. Of course, he doesn't really have the hit points of an naz-gullible. At least I hope he doesn't.
Have a taste of my blade.
But we can't know because his traits are unknown. What we do know is that he is big and mean. And that we will need a lot more folks to beat him down. So, we'll put in some orders.
Protect the blood, Captain of Gondor.
And we will send FORLONG the Fat to Eastern Skiriath.
Captain of Gondor.
And we will send Dwylin to Minas Ithil. Then we'll build a leather worker, and I believe there's a farm around here that we can finance. Balorn, eventually you will get more stuff, but today is not that day. But yes, let's have a look at how this place now looks without the presence of... Yeah, okay, it's on 70, so, you know, we're getting there, It's just a little slow, but we're getting there. Maybe a governor's quarters would be nice. Reduce corruption, increase happiness, all that good stuff. But there's also something to be said for a Mason's Hall. I am just really partial to that building. For some reason it feels like I should be.
Ready your weapons.
But perhaps what I really need is a little bit of this, and then a little bit of that, and then Calamir will go to Caandros to show the Balagnar where it's at. And he's got wards, right? Yeah, he's got wards, yeah.
Yes, your order.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so all in all, we are making it one step at a time. Channeling our industrial might into the creation of wonderful things. think these people should be able
I'm gonna
to create
stick you.
real problems for Gashluk. At least that's what we'll be hoping. I was kind of banking on him being an Orcish general though, but we'll see. We'll see.
Captain of Gondor, ready your weapon.
Worst case scenario, Dwelin dies.
Have a taste of my blade. Maintain order. Captain, protect
But at this point, Cairndros is pretty well fortified. Let's roll with this setup. And then we'll worry about the rest. More archers though. We need more archers. So, in you go. Mordor have done exactly as we expected them to. And can't have done very little. We are now the most advanced faction. Woohoo! We pushed it over the line.
I'm gonna stick you.
And yeah, FORLONG will now have to come to the defense of Minas Ithil.
Have a taste of my blade.
Baraknar might not even attack before next turn. Or, well, he'll certainly not attack before next turn, but before the turn after that. So that way we may actually have the time to reinforce both. Either way though, FORLONG, you're going, you guys, you can reach him, can't you? Yes, it seems to me that you can. Yes, you can. Good. So here's what's gonna happen.
Forward.
You guys are all gonna go.
By your command. Joining forces.
And you're gonna smack up Gazluk.
I'm gonna stick you.
It's gonna be such good fun. Dorothin gets married, as we've established. Hooray, hooray, hooray. I hope you'll be very happy. You'll be staying in Cirith Eor for a while to help grow the economy. But right now, all we need to grow is our kill tally.
Captain of Gondor.
So, how do we wish to do this? I actually think this might be a very nice opportunity
Quell this evil.
for drawing them out of this place entirely. Oh, it's a good question though. How good is the map for us if we strike out of Minas Ithil and draw them out into the area beyond it? It could actually be quite good. And we don't know what we're getting if we're striking from here. Though we will probably get a hill, which would be nice. And here we'd probably get more of a choke point, which the trolls could exploit. So I'm gonna go for the hill. I think the hill could be nicer.
Slay them.
Alright. Let's go everybody. It's time for fattening up. Gosh, look for the slaughter.
Let them have it, men.
Alright, this wasn't exactly on my bingo card. I thought we'd be getting the hill, but apparently it has fallen to our foes. That's a bit of a nyeh. But we can equalise it a little bit if we start over here. So on we go. The handies, the dandies. Good. And our friends are... Oh, goody goody goody, all the way over there. They're gonna be so tired when they arrive. Okay. And our enemies? They're way over there. Camping out on a hill, because of course they bloody are. Well, at least this time we don't have to worry too much about cavalry. Now, there are two ways to take this. We could also try to go up here and get choke point plus hill, but that feels like a very risky move. It'll put us in very close contact with them very quickly. Could we even get up there? No, not through here. No, that's impossible, I believe. But we could get up this way. So maybe that's what we will want Team 4 to do. For now though, we'll tell them to plonk down over here. Rangers, you guys are the gorilla specialists. What's this? They may just be moving to intercept our troops over here. They've not even entered the field yet. Okay, so it's better to draw them over here, I guess. The thing that unnerves me a little bit about this is that the rangers are quick on their feet, but they're not quite as quick as the trolls. And so the trolls may very well catch up with them if we're too far away from our army. Okay, that's interesting. Soon we'll be in range though, so that'll be interesting. What a fascinating setup here. They all seem to be hell-bent on taking down these people, but we're drawing them this way. If we can actually manage to get these guys to go here and then up here, then we could effectively draw the entire enemy army into a location that will be against their interest. But trying to predict enemy troop movements based on what would be irrational feels like something I shouldn't do. So far though, the Rangers are doing a very good job. 4% of the enemy army gone just on their arrows alone. And they are not done, my friends. Oh, and here come the archers. Okay, they've noticed us. They've noticed! Leg it! And then shoot back. Total Guardsman taking a walk, tired. Feels like a meme. Well, if this is not an opportunity, I do not know what is. So, archers, set up over here. Team 2, set up over here. I mean, really, how much of a better position would we be able to get than this? Our rangers are taking a little bit of a pounding, but it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We can shoot the orcs. It's all good. Of course, our militia is probably going to be a little bit knackered when arriving, but yeah. Okay, we will want Team 2 out here in front as quickly as possible. Exhaustion be damned. But they will make it. That's good. Alright, Archer Militia, I want you out here. And the quicker the better, I'm gonna have to say. And 2, 3.
If we continue like
Go
this,
there.
we will smash the enemy.
Okie dokie. So far, so great. Okay. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna sacrifice the territorial guardsmen. And these guys are gonna run up here. And they're gonna hold the enemy right here if bloody needed. And they probably will be. But we'll try to draw as many of them with our main army as possible. Oh, and apparently we'll succeed. How bloody beautiful is that? Okay. Just stand over here, actually. Just, it's gonna be great. Oh, no, it's not gonna be great. Okay, so... Territorial Guardsmen over here, Captain's Bodyguard with them. These guys, they're running this way. Okay. They're going for the archers. They're going for the archers. Of course they bloody are. They're going for the archers. Fountain Guard, you've arrived and you're fresh. Monsters you are. Okay. Let's grab a Gondor militia, though you will be tired. No, actually, Territorial Guardsmen over here. Just run through anything. The archers will shoot the breeze a little bit, but it's not going to help. Okay, they run into the same glitches as we do. Okay, that's fun. What's happening here? Run guard, run them down. Okay. Archers set up over here. And let's see what's happening here. We've got Templar wards coming in. That is the Dasanic Axeman's calling, I feel. So we're going to do this. And of course that'll leave our folks here a little bit exposed, but we can send our militia into the archers. That'll help cover for them by creating a second front over here. Okay, archers at the ready. It's Moran Guard. Okay, that's a bit of a weird situation, this one. Okay, how are we doing over here? The enemy is just not playing ball, but that's okay with me. We can live with that. Okie dokie. Come on, Mr. Forlong, the not so fat. Fountain Guard, come this way. Create an unstoppable wall against the enemy. The orcs are wavering and running away. Okay. Well, so far we're doing pretty well. We've sacrificed a few lesser troops. And we'll continue to do so. Yes, Gondor archers, come over here. If they're in range, she'll probably be healed, so I'm just gonna save your troops from now on, and oh, you're still fresh. Hello, Orc Maulers. Let's see, if you're exhausted, but you can charge those trolls and you can probably kill a few of them. Roar!
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Yeah, it's going decently well. Captain's bodyguard holding off, like, Uruks, Maulers, everybody. Okay. It's fair. Territorial Guardsman, why don't you go help? And here? Yes, the trolls are beginning to fall. It's the domino thing at work. And when the temple wards fall, so will the enemy army. Let's keep charging the Olokai. It's not that the Gondor infantry are the best at doing that, but they're not the worst either. And if they arrive with enough momentum, then they can absolutely drive a few of them down. Where's our dear Dwellin? Oh, he's over there. Actually, he seems to be doing okay out of the bunch. He's not really surrounded. He can just focus on one at a time, it seems. It's a pretty comfortable situation. Fountain Guard just stabby, stabby, stabby until the enemy goes flabby. Yeah, Olokai falling. Slowly. Slowly but surely. Okay, we're gonna need to help those guys. Oh, Gazluk's dead. Oh, that might change a few things, actually. Let's see if we can put some pressure on them, morale-wise.
Our ally lies dead.
Ah,
slain by
bugger.
the enemy.
We
We
lost.
must help his men avenge
We
him.
lost the general. A sweet general he was, but I guess we'll be okay. As long as his territorial guardsmen don't take it too hard. And the Innisfil Guardians keep on fighting the Olokai. You know, as long as that happens, we'll be fine. Good one. Let's keep pushing them. When those Olokai die, there'll be a sea change up around here. And though Dwelin may give his life, he will not have given it in vain. Yeah, this is when the battle really turns against them. All I want them to do is die, all I want them to do is die, 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 die. Is that too much to ask for? I guess my hopes are high. I guess my hopes are high that the enemy will die. Ah, the Black Orcs are driven off. Very good. Yeah, morale has collapsed all over the board. All over. All over. Trolls as linchpins. What remains? Nothing but a couple of temple wards, perhaps. Because those guys are absolutely astoundingly morale driven.
This is a clear victory.
But we managed to take out the army. Archer Militia 300. Good job, folks. Very good job. Syrian Rangers 576. You lads. Healing most of them too. Ah. I gotta admit, I like those Rangers a lot. Okie dokie. Mordor. Do you see what I see? A chopping block. A chopping block. And there FORLONG stands at the end of it all. Ready to send a few troops into a fort. Maku, you can just try me. Try me. You will not get through. Yeah, we don't have that much money and not much that availability of troops. But that was a pretty solid victory despite the death of Dwelin. But you know, sometimes people can be replaced.
By your command.
And of course, Earthorn is trampling through the land to get to the Eastern Front. He shall be most welcome when he arrives. Hirluin will hold the west for now, with the help of Denethor. Let's just have a brief look at his family tree, actually. Denethor, where are you? He's not in it. Okay, he's not in the family tree, everybody. He's just the son of... Well, I suppose if Earthorn is not in the family tree and this guy's his son, which could be, then there isn't that much to say about it, really. He just won't be able to appear in the family tree. Unless he gets adopted into the family. But Caruyon is a member of the family. Because Angbor is a member of the family. Okay. One understands everything perfectly now.
Have a taste of my blade.
But we've definitely gotten our fill of Gondor's ill will toward Mordor today. So with that, there's little else to say than I'm really thankful that you have come this way and watched me play this little game that we share. So, be kind to yourself, be good to those you love, and I will see you soon.